What's up, guys? I did not get a video burning this field off. It was pretty hectic. Well, the second time was a lot better. So over there by those cedars, there was tires underneath them, and we were burning our border, and those tires caught fire, and man, did they go up. It's like right in, you could probably see them, like right in there. See that whole area there? Yeah, there were tires up in there, and they went up, man. It is what it is. So after that, what I did was I disked a perimeter completely around this, and you can see that is evident over there. Now these areas in the middle, that's where the trees were. I went through there really well, pretty darn good with the skid steer first, and tried to get all the trash out of them and, you know, level them off a little bit better. And then after that, I disked them, and then now I am dragging them. So anyway, this is what it's looking like, you know, beforehand, and this is what it's looking like after. I'll show you guys the drag too, so you can, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good seed bed for grass, you know, grass seed. So here's the drag. We fixed that. Well, I fixed that. My brother helped me a little bit. Anyway, so these, oh, sorry guys. So these mats came in sections 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, eight different sections. They weren't long enough, so I had to go through the whole damn thing and take off the middle hooks and then heat them up. You know, there were hooks like this right there, so I had to bend those off, heat them up, bend those off, and then every single one of these I had to bend off, put it on, bend back on the whole way. And it sucked, and it took a lot of time. Thank God my brother was here, and his boy Bam. Shout out to them for helping me out. Now, originally what I did in the back was put hooks on just like that, but after, I don't know, about a day of dragging, those hooks were bending, and they were gonna eventually fall out. And every friggin', not everyone, but all the farmers around here are gonna be using this. This is the USDA's. And I couldn't have that, so we got some chain. He didn't get enough of it, so we still got to come back for these little sections. Now all that chain does is hold those mats while you know, when you lift it up and fold it up. So I mean, we might just leave it like that, but anyway, it's definitely doing a good job, you know. All these areas are the ones I got in there and disked. They all had trees in them. So I'll just give you guys a view of what we have. Now I'm gonna have to get back in here. I'm gonna go get after I drag this, I'm gonna go get the 1086 and seed it. I'm putting fescue, orchard grass, and timothy. Just a little timothy. I kind of want to try it, see, you know, add that warm season grass in there. And it's like 14 degrees. I can't wait to get, after I'm done dragging this one, I still have to drag one of the fields by my place, but after I'm done dragging this one, I am going to disconnect. I'm going to take it off that tractor, and then I can do it, you know, because after I seed this, I can, all there's left is dragging, because after I seed it, I have to drag it again. But I'll do all that in the 1086 in the heat, you know. It's like 14 degrees today. It's freaking cold, man. And then after I get all that done, I'm gonna come back through here and just, you know, just with the mule, and come in here and pick up like these little sticks that were left over. But I think that this, I mean, it's gonna be a good seed bed, man. You know, I'm pretty pleased with the way this is coming out. It's not perfect, but you know, this is my best. This is the best I can do. So it is what it is. After this, it's in God's hands. I just hope it rains. And that'll be that, guys. So a little more. Here it is. Yeah. So over there, the landowner cut down a bunch of cedars and, you know, left the stumps there. We had to get them out with the crawler. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it would have been so much easier just to push them over, man. And, you know, in his defense, he was trying to help. He's like, oh, I thought I'd just cut them real low and that'd be fine. I'm like, yeah, no problem, thank you, you know, and I didn't say nothing. I just, yeah, thanks, no problem. And then we just dug them out of there. So, oh, shotgun shell right there. You know, that'll make the grass go pretty good. But anyway, guys, I got to get back to this. Yeah, maybe that dip I could have got a little better. But, you know, I can spend weeks and make it perfect. But hopefully I'm going to have this land for a while. And, you know, every winter I'll get back on, like, rough areas or whatever, or problem areas. But I think this thing's doing a really good job. You know, even over the areas where I disked, I was a little worried about that. Like, am I going to have to roll it? I think I'm going to be okay. Because here's what it looks like. Look at that seed bed, man. That's not bad at all. Anyway, so here's what it looks like after I drag it. You know, that looks pretty good, I think. You know, so anyway, and like all that trash I got to get out of there. But yeah, short little video on this. Sorry I didn't get a video of us burning this off. A little more about that. The second time after I had that border, it went like clockwork. I mean, it was almost boring. But you know, I was with the USDA guy. I'm not going to be like, yeah, dude, I got to stop and do a YouTube video, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we just worked. But it turned out really well. Burning a field off is controlled chaos. That's what burning a field off is. But that perimeter helped out really well. And, you know, grateful it went a lot better the second time. The fire department, this guy didn't pay his fire dues. So they could have got us a little harder, but the USDA guy knew him. And so they charged the landowner 2 years, which is $50 a year to pay your fire dues. And I just paid him. It was $100. They probably, it doesn't matter. I paid it, so we're good with that. Anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to, guys.